This is Dave Steve with your Indiana Radio. Defeating the number 6 Purdue Boilermakers 57-53. Wisconsin climbs to 12-16, while the Boilermakers fall to 23-5. And the upsets in the top 10 just roll on. Here's another one. Penn State Nittany Lions climbed to 19-9 with the 79-56 win over the then number 8 Ohio State Buckeyes, who dropped to 22-6. In the NBA, it was the Minnesota Timberwolves 119, the Los Angeles Lakers 111. Timberwolves go to 36-25. Lakers drop to 23-34. In the NHL, it was the New York Islanders over the New York Rangers 3-0. Islanders go to 28-25-6. Rangers drop to 27-26-5. And it was the Washington Capitals 5 and the Minnesota Wild 2. Caps go to 33-17-7. The Wild dropped to 31-20-6. And it was the Vegas Golden Knights 4 and Edmonton Oilers 1. Knights go to 38-15-4. Oilers drop to 23-29-4. And on this day in sports history, in 1915, Frank Home Run Baker announces retirement following a contract dispute with Connie Mack. He sits out the 1915 season. In 1950, writers failed to elect anyone to baseball's Hall of Fame. In 1967, Red Ruffings selected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. In 1970, Smokin' Joe Frazier knocks out Jimmy Ellis in 5 rounds for the undisputed heavyweight boxing crown. In 1972, first NBA player to score 30,000 points, Wilt Chamberlain, in 940 games. In 1985, Livingston Bramble defeats Ray Boom Boom Mancini to win the WBA championship. In 1989, Roger Clemens, Boston Red Sox pitcher, signs record $7.5 million 3-year contract. In 1992, Los Angeles Lakers retire Magic Johnson's number 32 uniform. In 1997, at age 25, Jeff Gordon is the youngest winner in Daytona 500 history. In 2005, the National Hockey League cancels its 2004-2005 season, becoming the first North American professional league to cancel a season due to a labor dispute. The Baseball Writers of America and Major League Baseball announced the Cleveland Indians will remove the controversial Chief Wahoo logo from their uniforms starting with the 2019 season. The team will still sell select merchandise with the logo to retain the trademark. However, longtime slugger Jim Thome, one of baseball's 4 new Hall of Famers, said Friday he does not want Chief Wahoo logo to appear on his Hall of Fame plaque in Cooperstown. He would prefer the team's Block C logo. Thome was speaking at an event in Cleveland. I know my decision would be to wear the C because I think it's the right thing to do, Thome said. I think I need to have a conversation with the Hall of Fame because of all the history and everything involved. I just think it's the right thing to do. I fully support the way the Indians through this week have made the decision they have made, he said, and that's what I support. Technically, the Hall of Fame is the final say on the cap each player will wear on his plaque. It was a collaborative effort process. They'll work with Thome. Thome played for the Indians from 1991 to 2002, and again briefly in 2011, and he wore the Chief Wahoo logo on his uniform in some form in each of those years. Thome's statue in Progressive Fields Heritage Park was a Chief Wahoo logo on the batting helmet that he wears. And that's your sports update. Coming right back with you. Be there.